And everybody needs a picture of a llama. Look at that. That is a hoot. That is a hoot, Joan. Well, as you can tell, it is pouring. Capital P, capital O, U, capital R-I-N-G. Boy, it is pouring. I was telling Joan, we made this reservation a year ago. We're going to a small campground. It wasn't like that I called them and said, hey, we're going to come up in a year. Can you schedule us to drive in the middle of a hurricane? And that's exactly what we're running into. We're on I-20 coming into Columbia, South Carolina. Here, I'll turn the windshield wiper off for a second. That's what it looks like. It is a gully washer. And man, we are having to really slow down. It is terrible out here. Terrible. But anyway, Joan just looked at the map on our iPad, and we're right in the middle of a big red blotch, and it looks like it's going to be this way for at least another, probably, yeah, at least an hour. All the way up through Charlotte. Goodness. All right. Well, I still love RV life. How about you, Joan?
I love RV life.
Even in the rain, we love RV life, right?
Yes, I love RV life. Even in the rain.
Even in the rain. All right. Woo! Let me slow down here. Mercy.
Keep us in your prayers.
Well, it's a beautiful day in North Carolina. We have been up here for a couple days. Had a little work to do, a few other things going on. We're at one of my favorite places, and Jones too, Byrd's Branch Campground in Elkin, North Carolina. There's a couple spots that we go to from time to time that are kind of like our go-to spots, and this has become one. We love family campgrounds, and this is definitely a pretty little campground. I'll put a video right up here where you can see when we were here February, I think 2 years ago, if you haven't seen that. But here's the campground. It's you can see where we're staying right here. This is a pretty little spot. This is spot 8. And you'll see one of the reasons why we like this. There's actually 2 places that we like here. I want you to notice how big these pull-through spaces are. They're huge. I mean, I could literally put almost another camper behind us. And then you see us where we're located here. And then tons of room for the truck and picnic tables. And I'm actually standing in space 9. So like 8, 9, 10, 11 are all these big giant pull-throughs. You could put a 45-foot Prevost through here. And then down there on the end where you see those are 2 full hookups down by the creek. Those are a little bit more of a premium spot. And then 5 all the way up here through 1 are little back end spots. You can get some fifth wheels in down there. But these become a little smaller. But right down there along the edge, and you'll see more of this in the video, is down by the creek, and they got fire pits down there and picnic tables. And then across the road right over there, they have tents, and we just love the owners here. Just super sweet. This is a couple new additions since we've been here, and I'll show you what they've done. They've got kind of like a community fire pit over there with cornhole that you can come and play. And then, of course, yeah, we're in the heart of bluegrass country. They put a little stage up here. Haven't heard any live music since we were here, but isn't it cool? I'm going to do a little hiking today. Joan's got a few things to do back in the camper. We're going to let her do that. A little bit later on this week, it's supposed to rain tomorrow. And then I think through the rest of the week and the weekend, we're going to hit some of the vineyards and kind of check the sights out. Probably go downtown. Cars on the road here, be careful. We'll probably go downtown to beautiful little downtown Elkin. Check some things out. Oh, here's another addition. Let me show you this. You'll notice up here, I don't know, can you make it out? They've got a 9-hole disc course up here. That's new since we were here last year. All right, let's go for a hike. And I just love taking this trail. First of all, it's an easy hike. It's got a lot of character to it. Creeks, the spooky forest, cornfields. I even think we're going to come up onto some burl tobacco that's been not quite time for it to cut yet. Smells good. Oh, it's still here. This happened last year. Can you see it? There's the tobacco. Look at all of it. Now, I must admit, when it blooms like this, it has the sweetest smell. I really love the smell. Much prefer it when it's blooming in the scent versus when it's burning. Just my personal preference. All right, now the trail changes. It goes from pines. Oh gosh, look at this. Isn't it beautiful? Let me just show you some pretty trail. I bet this thing changes 2 or 3 different times in its look. Again, we haven't seen it in the green. Look at this down in the little, can you see it in the valley? All the pretty greenery around the hardwood trees. Oh man. We've had nice rain. And the creek is percolating. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Look at that out through there. Isn't that nice? Some kind of pretty. There's good days to hike, and then there's great days to hike. This is a great one. When you come up from the campground, right as you come at the end of the trail, this is what you're gonna see. Ooh, I hope you're open. I see lights on. I see vehicles in the back. Yes. Jerry is going to treat himself. This thing has been a dairy farm, I think a horse stables, it's been a number of things. Look at this, isn't it beautiful? I love coming to Grassy Creek. And you know, when they have their big deals over there, they open up that area for tastings. Isn't it neat? I apologize for the fan running, but just really unique. And then they're getting, you know, the tasting set up over here. But look at this bar, isn't it just gorgeous? I really like coming in here. It's a beautiful place. Friendly folks. Well, Jones, good to be out and about, isn't it, babe?
Oh yeah, after a couple of days of rain, I'm ready to get out.
Yeah, it is. It has been raining, and I'm not talking about sprinkles. I had flash floods in the area and a bunch of other stuff. Didn't affect us. But it is a stunning day. This morning, I think we woke up to low 50s.
That's good.
Which is interesting. And we are doing what we love to do, and we're going to go out and visit a couple vineyards. We're going to go today to a few that we've been to in the past. Main reason is when we were here last year, they said, oh my goodness, make sure you come back next year. Undoubtedly the wines, they had a good year with the grapes, had good wines. Well, I think aside from just good wine, we've got clear blue skies, and I think we're going to take some real pretty pictures today too. Maybe a little video, slip some of that in there as well. So we are headed to Stony Knoll. That became a favorite last year. It's midweek, it's Thursday midweek. A lot of these places aren't open except for like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Fortunately, Stony Knoll's open. So enjoying a pretty little drive. This is one of the furthest from the campground. It's about 25 minutes from the campground. Most of the ones that we go to are like within 5, 10, 15 minutes. So we're going to do the long stretch and then work our ways back in. So we are just minutes away from where we're going. So come along, let's do some Stony Knoll. Oh, look at the pretty cabin over here. That is an oldie.
Pretty thing.
Look at that pretty cabin. Wow. Wow, okay, we're at Stony Knoll. Jonah and I are out here, and it's just absolutely incredible. Would you look at this? Now, this is not his only place where he grows grapes. This is the tasting room right here that we're at right now, and I guess this is just as you pull in off the road, this is what you see. And we'll walk into the tasting room here. I'll just kind of do a pan around, but it's just got this very little quaint tasting room here that we'll go into. And there's Joan. Hey, Joan.
Hello.
So she's sitting over here, and some fine folks are out here. It's just an absolutely extraordinary day. Extraordinary day. So let's go inside, and I'll show you what it looks like in there. Joan and I were here inside the tasting room here, and you can literally look at the collection. It's incredible. We are buying a lot of wine before we leave here today. It's amazing. But you can taste inside and out. You saw us when we were outside in the tasting room, and that's Van, and he is the owner and founder of the vineyard. This property has been in the family since the 1800s, and you just see the pride and ownership. This is just really an exceptional area. Okay, we're heading to another spot, but you definitely must come to Stony Knoll if you come up to Yadkin Valley. What do you think, Joan?
Oh, so good.
It's incredible.
Hard to choose.
And I mean, there's one thing. Somebody said, do you like to go taste wine? Yeah, we do like to go taste wine. But we also like the experience of tasting wine and meeting the winemakers and meeting the owners. I mean, this land that we're walking on right now goes back into this family into the 1800s. And, understanding the history and, the fourth generation, fifth generation of the land and so forth makes it fun. So we're going to leave Van, who was just an absolutely gracious host and a big treat. Yeah, we're leaving with a box full. The kids are going to love us for the holidays. And here, one quick view before we leave. Yeah, there's the big gray wonder, and then there's this beautiful vineyard that the family owns here, and then going up to this very quaint tasting room, Stony Knoll Vineyard. Mark that if you come into the Elkin, Mount Airy area, and you definitely want to make this a stop. Okay, we got another spot we're going to go to. Angry Troll is a great place for burgers and wings and that type of stuff. They also are a brewery, and they have some really nice handcrafted brews that are here as well. But one of the really nice things here is this place that they're located in. It's an old tobacco warehouse, I think. Let me turn the camera around and show you what this place looks like. It's really neat. So here's where Joan's sitting. We're kind of off into, we're not in the main bar area, which is kind of nice. Here comes some samples, but you can just look at the structure of this place. Isn't it amazing? This is really, really cool. So I'll not disturb everybody that's sitting in the bar over there, but you can kind of just get a look at what all is going on over there. Everybody's eating. It's pretty busy. It's after 5. And I don't know. They maybe have 30, 40 taps over there. It's pretty neat. It's a fun place to come. Good food, too. Good beers. All handcrafted. Kind of neat. All right, I think I'll go over here and me and Joan's going to enjoy dinner. Well, it's another day of Joan and I being out and about. Ooh, it's good to be out and about, isn't it?
It is. I'm enjoying it.
Me too. Woke up this morning in the 40s.
I know.
It was cold.
The cats even wanted to get closer to us.
We had some serious cats curling up to us this morning. It was funny. Well, we had great time tasting wines yesterday. Bought a lot, and we're going to go to a new vineyard today that we hear great things about, so we're looking forward to going there, called Minearick. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And the interesting thing, if you go out to birdsbranch.com, if you go out to their new website that'll be coming up soon, they've got, I guess 40 vineyards or something on their webpage that are all within about 30 minutes of the campground. So that's kind of a treat to be able to have that at your fingertips. So we're glad that they're providing that kind of information to we campers who are in the area. So we're about 5 minutes away, and once we get to the vineyard, we'll take some more pictures, and we're going to do a little sipping.
Yeah.
Have some fun.
Some fun sipping, yeah.
Fun sipping.
Fun sipping.
Fun sipping. All right, we'll see you in a few minutes when we get over to the vineyard. Well, Joan and I are here at Minearick. This is our first time here at this vineyard. This is really a different place. I hear it's Portuguese-style wines, and that's not typically what we find, but we're really looking forward to the experience. Come on, let's go inside. I want to check out Minearick Vineyards here. This is going to be fun. Here's the outside. Let me show you this pretty thing. It's like a barn, but look at this pretty vineyard out here. Isn't this something? Isn't this nice? I like this. And I love these doors. Okay, let's go inside. These doors are great. I think Joan's already in here drinking wine. There you go. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? There's Rick and Minna. They are the owners of this. Look at this. Isn't this a beautiful tasting room? Really enjoy this. That is really incredible right there. Look at that. And then if you want to sit outside, you know, they put picnic tables out here. You can just, there you go. You can sit outside, and let me tell you, it's 70-something degrees outside. It's incredible. But this is a beautiful place. Just absolutely beautiful place. Joan's finishing up over there. We had some great wine and met friends from another vineyard while we were here. And look at the front of this place. Isn't it incredible? Yeah, this is beautiful. So if you get a chance, you definitely want to come out. This is one of the things that I'm noticing. They have a food truck that comes out here. Can you see where they had the food truck? They're going to have the lobster food truck. We've been seeing them run about. All right, so we're heading elsewhere. Joan's already got a head start on me over there. She's ready to go. All right, let's see what else our trip brings us today. You ready to go somewhere else, Joan?
Well, we gotta go fast. It's 10:30 already.
Oh my goodness, it's 3:30. We're running out of time. Off we go. The big gray wonder is looking for us. Well, we left Minearick, our first time having Portuguese-style wines, right?
Yeah.
They were different.
They were different. They were good.
They were good.
They were good.
The best way that I could say is they're jammy.
Jammy would be okay.
Now, leaving Minearick, we're now heading up to Jones Von Drehle. We've been there several times before. Lots of things going on up there. I'm going to turn the camera around just kind of so you can see how we're driving here. Let me go ahead and do that. You can see the road out here. Apologize for the hood. But you can definitely see we're in the foothills. Way off in the distance, you can see the higher mountains. It's really, really hilly. And this is farm country. I mean, you can see the farms all over in the place. So we're going to mosey on.
Yep.
And enjoy seeing the cows. Lots of cows. Do a little Jones Von Drehle. We'll show you some video from up there and see what the place looks like this year. When we visited last, they were in the process of building an amphitheater. So lots of live acts and so forth like that. Looking forward to seeing how that's progressed. And then we're going to drink some wine too. So more wine tours with Jerry and Joan. Hope you're enjoying this. I know we are. See you in a minute. We enjoyed coming here. This is year 5 for us. And the wines here they just never end. They're just absolutely fantastic. We're going to take you outside. The stage for the amphitheater is coming along quite well. The event space that's back up over on this side is just absolutely spectacular. And then every year we've come here, we came here late in the fall and the leaves were off the vine. So you're going to see pretty vineyard this year. So I can't wait to show you that. So let's step outside here. Fun?
I've had a blast.
We have had a blast. Okay, let's go outside and I'll show you what that looks like. Well, there's Joan over there enjoying the table in the sunshine. There she is. This place is just absolutely beautiful. Now, we just finished on the inside. I just took you from in there. The building that you see back in the back is where they do all the crushing and bottling and so forth. And a lot of folks, other than Jones Von Drehle, use this facility. But look out here. This is kind of unusual for us. We usually don't get this treat. As you look out there, you see the vineyard. Maybe we can get up there a little closer and see some of the pretty vines. We usually don't get that. Isn't it pretty? It's really pretty. The vines are really full. We've come here when most of the greenery is gone. But here's the thing that I want to show you here. Look what they're putting down here. Can you see it? Yeah, no kidding. That's their new stage, and you can see here, they're saying now by this time next year they'll be doing acts in the area. You can see this is going to be a huge amphitheater. I don't know how many people can sit here, but it's going to be huge. Look at this. This is amazing. And then this is really unusual up here too. Just really a neat place. If you look at some of my older videos, you can actually see this being built in their venue space now. It's complete. So it's quite amazing. It's a beautiful place. This is going to be the end of day 2 here. We've had so much fun in the area. Jones Von Drehle is just one of our favorite spots that we love coming here to. And I don't know, let's see what we can find tomorrow. I'm going to be going home soon. I hate leaving Elkin, but we love this area. See you soon.
Well, we're headed down to Elkin. They are celebrating the Pumpkin Festival.
That's going to be fun, don't you think?
I think it's going to be great.
It's different.
It's different, and as long as they have things for us to snack on, I'm all there.
I heard barbecue.
Barbecue's not bad.
Funnel cakes.
I can't do the funnel cakes. I can't do the funnel cakes.
Joni's been on a diet.
And I don't want to have to go on another diet just because I come to a festival.
Sorry about that. Somebody was goosing out in front of us. So we're going into downtown. You know, we typically don't hit festival time up here. Usually we hit the festivals in North Georgia, and then we missed all the festivals last year because of COVID.
Right.
We didn't get a single one. You know, they just weren't. But this will be neat. This is called the Pumpkin Festival. We missed the weigh off this morning. They said last year's big pumpkin was 1,100 pounds. So we missed the way out, but that's okay. So we're going to go down here. We're going to take some pictures, and I don't know, maybe we won't find a shy vendor. We can get a little video of someone. I don't know really don't know what to expect. This is a first for us. So
yeah,
it'll be fun.
I'm excited. I'm ready to go.
Well, we're out here at the festival. Lots of stuff. Lots of people. You can tell festivals were missed last year. There is bunches and bunches of folks. And we're in search of food. Strike one.
Yes.
It is a lot of folks here. So we've missed the first.
Our first hope was a 45-minute wait.
Or an hour. And Joan says no way. So we're looking for something else other than cotton candy and donuts. All kinds of stuff. Puppy friendly everywhere. So it's nice to be out and about. We have yet to see a pumpkin.
No, we don't have to see the pumpkin.
So we're in search of pumpkin.
Obviously, we're not on the Pumpkin Street.
We're not on Pumpkin Street. All right, let's see if we can find something to eat. Well, we're at Southern on Main in a bit of a dark corner. I'm just looking at all the folks. This place is packed. We came to Southern on Main last year, and it was really, really fun. But we haven't been down here during festival time. I don't know. Can you see out there? There you go. So we've got seating inside. They got seating out on the sidewalk. And then right out here, if you come, and the weather's right, they've got seating out like where a building may have been, and they've created a patio out there that's really neat. But it was hours to get in to sit there because it's just so gorgeous out here today. So Joan, what did you end up ordering?
I got the blackened catfish.
The Southern Classic, didn't you?
Yes.
And they do things here that's just kind of fusion based. I have got a fried BLT. Yeah, and I know this. What's a fried BLT? Well, the tomato is going to be a fried green tomato. Yeah, I know. It's a Jerry thing. So, all right, we'll show you what it looks like when it gets here. Then we're going to go back outside and have some fun in the festival. This will be neat. All right, here you go. There's Joni. She got her blackened catfish. Oh, Joan. And cheese grits.
And the black-eyed, not the black-eyed peas, but green beans.
Green beans. And then here's what I've got. Look at this. Look at this. This is a BLT. No, it's not your classic BLT. It's a fried green tomato BLT and sweet potato fries. And Joan just stole one of my fries. Yummy. All right, enough of this. We're going to eat. Were we hungry? Maybe just a little bit. That's what's left of my concoction. Joni. If you had a piece of bread, you would be wiping it on the dish.
The only thing I didn't do was lick the plate.
Oh man, this was good. Southern on Main, man, what a place if you come to Elkin. So Joan's here looking at custom. I know. This is going to cost. I can already see it. And this is clay by Drehle. This is all handmade. It's really, really neat.
Thank you.
That's one of the things I love about coming to these festivals. You get really, really unique things. What do you think, Joan?
How do you want me to pay for this?
I'll pay for it. I'll do it. My treat. Then you get things like this. Even for the camper, you can come here and find stuff like this. Look at that. Yep, campfire stuff. Neat, 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 neat. Oh, Jones found her pie. Can I have a bite?
It's hot.
Oh, Murphy.
It's hot.
Ooh, hot. Hot apple pie. Fried pie. Mmm. It's a southern thing. Fried pie.
Not on my diet, but it sure is good.
Fried pie. Yummy, 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 yummy. There it is, Reeves Theater. So it's an old movie theater, and they've converted it to a music venue. Isn't that cool? I like that. So when you come inside Reeves Theater, this is the old theater. Would you look at this? Now I know it's a little dark. It's okay. It's okay. But this is where they do the music. Isn't this the coolest place? I love this. Look at the old stained glass. Reeves Theater. This is neat. The old brick walls. God, this is cool. I like this. We're going to have to come back up here and hear us a little bit of bluegrass. Reeves Theater. Open mic on Wednesday. I like candles and stuff. Joan loves candles. But what I really like is these handmade soaps. Yeah, I'm a weird guy. I like to shave with handmade soaps. And they've actually got one here called Men's Work. So we're going to do that. And then we found this candle over here. We'll call the Bible candle. Yeah. It is a frankincense and myrrh. So these folks are really, really nice. So we bought a bunch of stuff. They're called Soy Works. So all handmade stuff. So I'm kind of excited about trying some of this out. This is going to be kind of neat. And everybody needs a picture of a llama. Look at that. That is a hoot. That is a hoot, Joan.
You get up there.
All right. Have fun, Joni?
Oh yeah, it was a blast.
It was a blast. It was a lot of walking.
A lot of walking.
We stopped down at Reeves Theater, but I walked inside the theater. No music today.
No, but we did have one good apple turnover. Homemade.
As we say here in the South, it was a fried pie. And it was good, wasn't it?
Just like my mama made.
Just like Mama made. Can't beat that. So we're going to close out here. We have had a blast in Elkin this year, haven't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
And,
hard to leave.
It is hard to leave. It always is. So we're going to close it out here and leave you at the pretty festival. We've had a great time. I look forward to coming back to Elkin again next year. And we just love RV life, don't we, Joan?
Absolutely.